if you're watching this review, you're probably mainly wondering if it's worth the $30. And I hate to say it, it's probably not worth the $30. The game is cool. It's an experience you're not going to get anywhere else. It's not like relatable to other games, really. I mean, I guess like it being a realistic shooter, it can compare to a lot of other games. But the looks, the feel, just the way the game plays out, it's very different. It's very different. But as you can see, because I'm going to be playing the videos, there's a lot of performance issues. And I'm not just saying because it's hard to run the graphics and shit and the settings they're at. Um, the game just doesn't work sometimes. Like I can't, as you can see, can't get into lobbies. The quick play option sucks. Even getting into lobbies when you just select a server kind of sucks. I've had it where if I'm with a friend, one of us will get in, including sometimes just him when I'm hosting, which doesn't make sense. So if I'm going to spend $30 on a game, I want it to work. I'm lucky. I live in my mom's basement. I'm a loser. I can, spend my money on a $30 game that's basically a beta, or I think it is a beta. But if you're not lucky like I am, you might not be able to do that. The $30 could go towards groceries. Um, Besides that, the game is fun when it works. It's very fun, actually. It's very cool. I will say it's fucking hard. I died a lot. And I mean a lot. Right off the bat, I was just getting slaughtered by kids. It's not easy. But when you start doing good, it is insanely satisfying. When you start getting kills, it's fucking fun. It's one of those games where like getting a kill is a little more meaningful than like let's say in COD or X Defiant, where the satisfying part is like running a route and killing, going on a killing spree or whatever. In this game, you're not really gonna do that. I mean, I'm sure there's people that can, but it seems like in the average lobby, people are going like 20 and 15, if that. Like you're gonna die a lot. The gunfights are intense. I mean, it looks hyper realistic. Of course, it's not incredibly realistic. Like people's heads aren't exploding and shit like that. At least I haven't seen that. But it comes close. It's cool. You shoot somebody and they start leaking and you can follow the blood trail. Like it's intense. It's intense gunfights. The way when you pick your gun up and shoulder it, it swings and sways kind of like if you've ever shot a gun. I would say honestly in real life it's a little easier to handle a gun, at least when you're just shooting at a piece of paper that's not trying to blow your brains out. It's easier to kind of just shoulder and get the dot to your eye, but I would say this feels more realistic than in other games where you just snap up. I will say this game, it feels a little more drunken than in real life, but it adds to it. It makes it feel more realistic. It makes it feel like the gun has weight and you're not just snapping the dot up to your eye. That's not how it works. I don't know, unless maybe you're fucking Navy SEAL. But as somebody that casually once a month shoots paper, this is how I'm comparing it to real life. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm not good at shooting. I just have guns. But besides that, yeah, it's fucking fun. So if you can blow the $30, you don't care about fucking spending that, I would say then it's worth it. But like I said, with all the performance issues, honestly, the performance issues kind of deter me from playing it sometimes. Like I don't want to sit there and just spam fucking trying to join a lobby when I don't have that much time to play. But if you have it, why not try it out? BodyCam doesn't just have performance issues though. Sadly, there are some like gameplay issues, just the way shit flows, how the games play out. There was search and destroy mode. I didn't really like it because you can plant the bomb anywhere. That was kind of a cool concept, but the problem is with how you move and how fast you die. The people with the bomb just plant it and then sit there, post up, and you gotta push them, and you're gonna fucking die doing so 90% of the time. So it's kind of OP whoever's holding the bomb. Then also some of the maps I didn't really fuck with, like the oil rig was pretty trash in my opinion because of the verticality of it. So you just have layers on layers of places for people to hide, and it just resulted in me constantly getting shot in the back. Maybe I just didn't understand the flow of the map, but it seemed to be pretty chaotic in that sense. A lot of games don't do verticality because of that issue of like looking up. Monitors aren't really built for that, so that was pretty annoying. And then also I got spawn killed a lot on the one map, the like concrete map, the fuck I don't know what it is. I would spawn in, get shot, get lit up. One round I died to a kid, spawned in behind him, and then killed him. They need to fix that if they want this game to thrive, you know? There aren't too many gameplay issues. I just feel like there isn't a sense of direction in a lot of the maps and modes. Well, there's only like 3 modes right now. I think they just need to give people a reason to move. There's a lot of camping. There's a lot of sitting still. I'm guilty of it. I understand it's not fucking COD. You're not going to be running around. But also sometimes it's just like, it's pretty annoying when people just sit in a dark corner, don't move. Like, that's just not fun. The game still has to be fun. So if they just add a sense of direction, fix the performance issues, then I would say this game is definitely worth $30. But as of right now, because those 2 problems exist and kind of plague the game right now, I would not recommend it unless you're, like I said in the beginning of the video, you're just willing to drop $30, no problem. Then it's a cool experience to have. When you can play with your friends, it's fun to play with your friends. But that's about it. It's just a quick review, just a quick what I think of the game. This is all like my first few games of gameplay, so I haven't really learned the game yet, so maybe some of my opinions will change, but that's it. Dude, some of these gunfights are so
Is the bomb just like impossible to find then?
Hi! No, it's really loud and it's a bright red light. Oh, this guy doesn't know where it is. It might be downstairs. He literally looked at it 3 times. How's it going, buddy? Did he finally figure it out? He did. It took him like 45 seconds, though. Found it. You're welcome. You just shot my drone 4 times. I'm currently 1v1ing a man named Jimbo.
I like that your guy sounds terrified. Like, bro is gasping for air.